Hello? 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 Hello?
Which says that the ads are over, and so it appears. Can you hear me now? Should I crank up the game a little more? You could hear me before. Okay. Cool. I mean, I wasn't talking before, so I guess maybe you heard the keys clicking. Alright, let's get it up to full screen. So yes, welcome. Thank you very much for that gift sub to... I'm not gonna actually try to pronounce that. I'm not sure they're actually here, but I hope they will enjoy the sub nonetheless. Alright, even... let's getting to be morning. Okay. So I haven't streamed from ZombieCraft in like forever, because I'm usually doing stuff in a space where it would be giving away spoilers of other people's stuff. But I actually have a project to work on today that it should not be spoilery for anything. However, you will also notice that at some point I have been EFO'd. I do suspect that I know who decided to do that. Hello, turtles. Are you just like stuck here? At some point, I need to do something better about my portal. But of course, it's supposed to go inside the main build that I haven't even started. So there's that. Okay, so if you could tell by the stream title, I'm building a ghast farm. There is one more. I have spent the past couple days gathering materials for it, and this is a slight overreaction to the fact that I sold quite a few regen potions and then didn't have the supplies to replace them. And couldn't find the supplies to replace them. So of course the logical thing to do is build a ghast farm. I believe I should be able to get the string that I need at the Villager Trading Center shortly after my frames crash out and catch back up. Really do love this trading center. USA! And kidding stand. Wait, Keyberg, you're still gifting subs? I'm so confused. We have a hype train. Hold up. What? Okay, so there's an anonymous gifter for Lorenzo DeBoss 2010. And Keyberg asked if I have a Steam account. I do, yes. And then Keyberg gave a couple of tier 1 subs, one to DSA and one to Kingston. Thank you, thank you. You are, yes, One Track Mind. A new game, huh? Sure. I know you often have a line on really interesting games, so I'm interested to learn about this. Okay, it's gunpowder, sugarcane, string. There we go. Shouldn't need a ton. I just know that I need more than I have. Oh dear, somebody put their hat down. Which one of these has all the... that in it? Just know I need a ton more scaffolding. So the rest of that string can go back. Okay. Friend request sent. Okay. I'm not sure I can access that while I'm not in Steam. But after stream, I will. Well, let me see. This is certainly about as safe as a place as you can be. So let me see if I can. Okay, I don't see the request, but if you are Keyberg 660, I can also send one. I think. Nope, it's not finding you. Okay, I will mess around with that later. Ah. Okay. There, now let's get away from Steam and back to Minecraft. Alright. Believe I have Choo-choo Hype Kitty, yay! Alright, so from here, let's get back upstairs. Don't actually need to do any trading at the moment. Although it probably would have been wise to, I don't know, grab some more rockets, but that's fine. Everything's fine. Going off into where? Follow the path to the hub, and then head back over this way. Okay, here's my schematic. I had originally put the sign over here. I don't remember why I moved it over to this side of the pathway. Not that it really matters, nobody's base is anywhere near here. But it occurred to me that I moved it over here and I'm not sure I checked to make sure it's all still within Salsian Valley. And it appears that it is. Oh, good. Okay. Your favorite type trainer mode? Cool. I don't know that I bothered with cobble, but it doesn't really matter what I use. Nice if it was cobble so that it didn't yell at me about being a wood block, but I have multiple stacks of andesite, so I have a feeling that's what we're using. And let's bring this. Oop. Okay. And here's the thing. Okay, yeah, the glass should keep any. Well, should keep any gases from spawning. Whether or not it'll stop any skellies is a different question. I think I should be too close for that to be an immediate problem. Wait a minute. That's not what I need. Oh, I did have enough cobblestone. Well then. I have the schematic not yelling at me, then let's have the schematic not yelling at me. I did already put the glass casing on this before I went off in search of other stuff. So the Alpha Stone one. Literally just put the andesite in there. Okay. Here's some of this. Know which things I need from which ones, so let's just have them all there and spawn them. I go out on a limb and say that's probably the right number of cobblestone and levers. Levers will be easiest to deal with once I have got the whole platform in, though. Frankly, they don't need to be done until a lot of other elements have been taken care of. Don't want to end up with skellies in the meantime. That's what I'm worried about at the moment, more so than Ghast. Ghast should be contained by the glass structure and not able to really do much if they do spawn. Skellies, on the other hand, can shoot me. I'm in decent shape for dealing with skellies, but I just don't wanna. They're annoying. Well, that's no good. Back here. Bon, I don't know if you've seen the one I built on Stagecraft. I believe this is Lightning Aussie's design, although she may have gotten it from Sidecraft or somewhere. Yeah, made it fairly early on. That my first store was the M Crystal store that has the giant Ghast in the shopping district. Yeah, this is that same design, so it uses powdered snow rather than wither roses to kill the ghasts. Hey, apparently I miscounted. Lovely. Oh, I have another stack that I hadn't grabbed. Alright. No, I shouldn't need that till the next level. I'm not sure why it needs quite this many powered rails. But easy enough to get them. To look cool. Lorenzo DeBoss, welcome! It has been a while. I saw that you got a gift sub earlier, so welcome on in. I'm going to guess that's what popped up the notification for you. So welcome. That's sent to the hospital. Well, that is lousy. I'm sorry to hear that. Everybody's logging in. Wonder if they're doing a Blood on the Clock Tower round tonight. That's a lot of people logging in at the same time for like not a movie day. Someone. Ooh. Somebody sideswiped you? Well, I hope you are fully recovered. Oof. That sounds like concerning family drama. I hope it all works out. That looks like it's there. Confused me for a second. Yeah, I hope those ghast cries are from beneath the nether roof. We'll have plenty of them here eventually. Okay. So, collection system here. And this is where I would need to have grabbed the redstone box. Things like hoppers, of which I am probably going to need more. Nuts. Okay, it should be iron. I need some wood. A crafting table. Which wood do I want to use? Got the most of spruce as usual. And crafting table is right here. Okay. Let's see how many of these I actually need. All those aren't actually there either. Right. We'll just go ahead and make some more of those. That's a bit beyond what I'd expect from anybody really, but I'm just glad it seems that you are recovered. inhibitor, torch. Leads out of here. Inhibitor, torch, and this is where I start needing some warp stuff. Shouldn't hopefully need more spruce anytime soon. Let's do that. There we go. And presumably, when I bring this up a level, yeah, so that's gonna be that. I did not grab. Redstone dust, because I didn't need it yet. But I do now. Might be done with rails too. Oh, right. There we go. Torch should now be burnt out. There we go. That out of there. Alright. At some point need to make a trapdoor so I can get under there with the levers. I might as well do that now. Come on. Nope. Alright, so I want it to be facing this way and then over there. There we go. I have to backtrack it. That one. Alright, so this is definitely an early game intended farm, and even though we're not early game, levers are still just easy enough. Over there. So, for all that we're going to be creating lots of screaminess with a very explosive hub, pretty chill stream per usual. Oh, there's a book that I'm reading. Let me think if I can get the name of it. I believe it's something like a Wild and Ruined song. I'd have to have it in front of me. Absolutely certain of the title. But I'm reading it in audiobook form, and on my way home from campus today, heard a line that I never thought to read in any book ever, which is, so, the Sacred Realm is a Minecraft server. And given the description that had just been given of the place that everybody had just arrived, honestly, fair. But I almost had to pull over. I was laughing so hard. This one. There we go. Okay. That should have everything up to this point set. Why does not look right? What's wrong here? They are curved as they should be, except this, oh, they are not curved as they should be. They're not curved properly at all. There we go. Wasn't that flashing orange before, or was I just being clueless? I need 2 more pieces. Did they fall down here somewhere? Yep. Made several people laugh with the communion thing today. Oh, I'm sure. That was hilarious. Okay. Right, that needs a slime on top of it. And I'm about to need a whole lot more. Those plus shroom lights. And there's literally no way I can do that. I have made it impossible. There we go. and glass. Alright. I will leave you to share that joke, Bon. It is very irreverent, as one might guess. I found it amusing, and I think even back when I was a CCD teacher, I probably still would have found it amusing. I mean, it's kids though. It's kids not having any sense of what blasphemy would even be. And asking what is frankly a very logical question. And if you really want to get theological and deep with it, there is an answer to that question. The answer is one, if I remember things correctly, but yeah, if it had been said by an adult, I would say potentially blasphemous, but from a kid, I think it's more kids just say the darndest things. I have a distinct feeling I'm not going to make it through the rest of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. By whatever this is likely more than 56 plus 24, but I guess we'll find out. Came home until Bean actually started going on about the math and actually calculating it. I mean, I guess it depends how you want to approach it. If you want to approach it theologically, I'm pretty sure the answer is 1. If you're trying to go by mass, not intended, but very appropriate, yeah, that gets interesting. Yep. Not quite enough. Here, best way in there is honestly at this point probably up top and drop in. Seriously? I need just 4 more? Okay. Right. And I will do now is this. Okay. This does eventually make some kind of sense. I should probably just leave that for the moment. Get a whole bunch of this stuff out of my pockets. And I can go back into redstone. That. Ooh. Eat. The rest of them are in this one. That in with me. Yeah, let's leave that. Okay. Okay, time for more. Really don't like hearing that sound before this is done. Oh, it is almost there. Alright. Yep, that should be the last one. Okay. It's done, except for the AFK platform. No shooty boomies before finished. Yeah. Okay. Shooty boomies want to show up, they can, because now they can't go anywhere. Only remaining thing is the AFK platform and, of course, getting the actual collection system going. Which mostly just needs a minecart. Copper minecart. Which... really probably best done here. Not. Nudge that. And I believe on ZombieCraft I had to put some glass up here. This should be fine. Although glass certainly wouldn't hurt it. Okay. Sure it's not stuck. Now, did I check how high up the AFK tower needs to be? No. Is ZombieCraft Zombie Cleo? Yes, it is. This is Zombie Cleo's Patreon server, which, in theory, Stream Elements should be posting something a little periodically, but it does not appear to be doing anything. I don't know what's up with Stream Elements. But anyway, hello, Wildy Cody. Welcome in. Yeah, Stream Elements does not appear to be doing anything, and I don't know why. Okay. Something's not right here. Is it because of the glass? If so, I can put it up a bit higher. That should do the job just as well. That was somehow affecting the way redstone was being conducted, or I don't know, something. Okay, we're just gonna let that one bit of glass go. But this should work. Right, of course that will have gone into there. Come on now. Are you mod for Cub? Cool! Actually, it's just bugging me leaving that up there. Oh no! But I don't break everything. Report outage is there. I'm not sure it's an outage. It doesn't look like, I don't know. This has been going on for a bit. There may be something that changed in how I have to have my account set up that I just haven't done properly. Alright, let's... Actually didn't make it drop off everything, which is odd. And not at all how I understood drop-off stations to work. Oh, Sari's not even responding. Okay, we are botless. Interesting. Okay. Need to see is this going to up to here and go back properly? Okay. Now it's empty, and we'll. I guess we'll find out whether it gets stuck again. Because that's a concern. But in the meantime, I think there is a streambot meeting on their plans to take over the internet. Yes, yes. Do I have enough glass on me to? I also do want these up there. Think and this is definitely me speaking as a not at all redstone person. I think what you're supposed to do is go up 128 above the top of the farm. It's either 128 or 96. There's a difference there that involves whether the things will actually spawn in or not, but also trying to not load stuff below the nether roof at the same time. And I know there's a way to show that with Mini-HUD. I just don't know how to do that. I suppose I could try looking and see if it's just like super easily beacon range, block grid, spawn sphere is what I would be looking for, not spawn chunk. I think. Yeah. That is definitely more than I would know what to do with. gonna go with what I think it is. Actually, that part's down here. Alright, that's build limit. So I guess it wasn't supposed to be quite that tall. Probably. Of course, if it turns out I have to move this further down, that's going to be interesting. But if this is the right height, then I should be able to freak him down there and actually see some Ghasts spawning in. Which I do not. Oh, and that's stalled out again. So that is also broken. Amazing. Fantastic. I'm feeling I'm up too high. Oh, now there's one in there. How am I at? 172. Particularly want to be able to hear it. There it goes. Does take a bit longer than Wither Roses. Did it even drop anything? Doesn't look like it. Also, let's just get rid of the schematic entirely. Okay. There's something weird about how this is reading. It's reading off of that hopper. Maybe it is supposed to be in subtract mode? But I thought the whole point was it's just comparing to whether that has any number different than 0. Well, let's try it in subtract mode and see if that works any better. Science! We'll also see if there's any drops that I just sort of didn't see. But I don't think so. Need pro, not you. Yeah. Well, if nothing else, it should collect that one bit of scaffolding. I sort of understand how the magic dust works, at least at a very basic level, and can usually just, follow directions. But troubleshooting is a whole other thing. Nope, that was not the answer. But I did get my scaffolding back. Right side, taking it out of subtract mode, sent that off again, but it's only going to make one circuit. And then come back and be stuck. So that's a thing that needs fixing. There's two things that need fixing. One is I need to know what the height's supposed to be for the AFK platform. And the other is I need to troubleshoot this business. And the easy answer to that is actually to jump over to StageCraft and see what that one looks like, because that one works just fine. Let's just see this come back again. No, it's stalling out again. Wonderful. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to jump servers. Which means I should probably throw a quick verb on, because I'm actually also going to have to jump between launchers. Oh, actually, no, I don't, because this one is still in multi-MC and that one is in I don't trust my computer to actually be able to run both of those and keep a stream going though, so yeah, no, I will. DC out of there. Verb emote. That'll be fun. Also, let's see where the heck I'm even logging in. Oh good, I'm in my own base. That's always nice. Here at least. Hello? Can we get the game to show up on the screen? Maybe? Of course, the delay to my phone is real, so there we go. Yep, it worked. Okay. What time of day is it? It is night, so not that it really matters. I'm going into the nether. Why am I bothering to sleep off the night? Because what I'm looking for is right. Okay. That's special. Okay. I have not pranked my base this time. Good to know. Okay. So it needed one more block that apparently didn't show on the schematic. And perhaps that is what fixes everything. Okay, so that answers that question. Now let's also, what the heck? Do I want to know? Almost certainly not. Alright, but what's my Y coordinate here? Here it is 128. This is at 252. It actually comes over a bit, and I have a feeling there's a reason for that. Where am I? X and Z wise. 2203, 3154. Okay. Yep, there we go. decay pod is 2 over 6 down. Okay. And even though I do have wings, I just take the scaffolding down. The main number I needed is not the one I remembered. It's the Y coordinate more than anything. Because I'm not sure that offset is that important. 252. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's so much more to this. So there's the one that's reading off of the hopper. But then there's a repeater up there. So all I have is this part. So we need a repeater in there. Okay, I got it. That actually does make sense. Let's get back into my own base and back over to ZombieCraft. Okay. There we go. All right, so I need a repeater and another block. Ta-da. And block. So I have just, yeah, okay. Instead, what we want is a repeater pointing this way. Nope. And that. Okay, is that going to finish its circuit and come back here? This is such overkill for I want to restock my potions. They're not even out. I'm not even out of regen potions. But just the fact that folks bought some, I don't know if somebody's making a mini game that needs them. So I want to make sure I've got a decent supply of tiers to make more. That's with nothing in it. Let's come over here and drop some stuff for it to pick up. It's already on its way back. Not. Alright, so it has picked stuff up. Entirely know what purpose that top block is serving, but probably it's there for a reason. Okay, it is actually not working properly. For as long as there's stuff in there, it should be shutting that off. I threw a whole bunch at, oh, some of them went to the top. That's fine, whatever. Oh, because then that ends up blocking. Shouldn't. I am confused, but it does appear that it will at least keep the thing moving, and it's not like you tend to get a whole ton at one pass of this stuff. So now the next thing is, alright, so now the roof is always 128, right? Well, it is here as well anyways. So what height is this platform that I built up here at? Okay, well, we got one. Oh, I will have to check because some of the distances were manually changed on the server for lag reasons. So this is 252, which is the same as the other. But I think this is too high. this server. That's something I can poke at on Discord. Or I can go look at somebody else's farm. That would be the other obvious thing to do. We got the magic dust working. Now we just need to figure out what height the AFK platform should be at. Okay. I don't see any. Did I really use up all of my pockets? Apparently? Did I accidentally put them someplace they don't belong? I don't know. Fine. Whatever. Let's get some. Oh, let's put stuff away that I don't need to have cluttering everything. That's for the AFK spot once I get. Oh! I'm surprised that's. Well, but it's way over that side, that's why. Okay, and are we getting anything? Is the next question. Glass. More glass. Okay. Let's go have a look at that Hogland farm near spawn. I think that has an AFK platform. Okay. Not quite sure whose farm this is. Do appreciate the beacon effects. Okay, 218. Okay, so that is what I shall aim for, 218. You can go look for happy ghasts now, yes? We are still actually in 1.21.4, Because paper, interestingly enough, has not still updated to 1.21.5, and they've announced they're not going to bother. They're just going to go right to 1.21.6. So whenever paper and various associated things update to 1.21.6, we're just going to also update directly to that. So we'll have happy Ghasts as well. And fortunately, those are craftable, so I don't think there'll be any concerns about chunk trimming. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Other thing I want to make sure I have up there is this, because I had forgotten that one of the things Lightning had recommended was to have ender pearls on me up, just in case someone is ever AFK up there who does not have wings and something happens to the scaffolding. Give them some way to get down safely. Yeah. Okay. There's 218. Of course, I just lost a whole bunch of glass. And at least get basic platform started. And let's go back down and see what has been gathered up in the meantime. Well, we're certainly getting ghasts. These are not the happy kind by any means. That one looks like it left a tear behind. Still all we're getting here is glass. It's not stopping long. I think is still an issue. But less of an issue than just plain stalling out. More glass. How much glass does this stuff have in it? Well, I did just drop a whole bunch from up top. Alright, so it has gotten some ghasty stuff. More gunpowder and wood here. Okay. They're even less happy than usual. They don't like the snow. Funny how that works. It's far more than I... Let's go finish off the AFK area. K-Pod. Let's move this up just a wee bit more. Okay. AFK pod and chest with a bit of food and a couple ender pearls. Just in case somebody gets stuck up here who, like I said, doesn't have wings and does, and something happened to the scaffolding. Honestly, I have enough ember chests. I could also just do those. Okay. Well, we did get at least one more. And there's another. A couple. Oh. So that suggests that I have, in fact, got it at the right height. And hopefully also the right height that nothing is spawning below the nether roof on account of me being up here. That's the sweet spot, is you want just the stuff that you want spawning. Okay. And there's another one. I really do hate that snow. We're still just getting glass. I do wish I understood why this wasn't shutting that off long enough. It's not doing anything. Might as well just have that block permanently powered. In fact, I basically do just have that block permanently powered. More glass. That appears to come down to this comparator. And I don't know what would cause a comparator to not keep up with the contents of the thing that it's reading off of. It's like that hopper is never giving off a signal strength of anything that this comparator can read. And that makes no sense to me. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna still keep getting glass. I'm sure it will eventually get around to getting us bits of Ghast. But it would fully unload if this unloading station was working properly. My ping shouldn't affect anything. As far as I know, server tick speed is standard. I guess I could check that in mini-HUD. Because maybe that was adjusted for some reason. Lines. Server TPS. Okay. So server TPS is 20. That's normal. I'm doing the normal little random fluctuations. I don't need that up there all the time, so that can just go away. It's not that that was adjusted. On server TPS at defaults. And it is just going to still keep dropping off one thing at a time until it empties all of that. Okay. Well, this is gripping, I know. Kind of tempted to do exactly this. probably what I should have done ages ago. There we go. We've already got 5 gas tiers. And a bit of gunpowder too, which is a nice byproduct. In general, it's probably only ever going to have 1 or 2 things to drop off, so I'm not going to worry too much about that unloading station. It would be nice if I understood it better to understand why it's doing what it's doing, but it's fine. Everything's fine. And hey, I might as well go brew up some potions. And then we can call it a stream. What did I do with the rest of the pails? Oh, they're in this one. Yeah. Okay. Iron and redstone and wood boxes can all go back. There they go. That can go back in here. Okay, that can go away. And the sign that I put over here. Okay. And the exact chords, because what I put in the spreadsheet was an estimate. So we're at negative 636, negative 630, 605. Let's go with that. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Wildy Coyote, and happy modding. I hope you don't have too many trolls to deal with. Have a lovely evening. Here we go. Shops. Okay. So yeah. It was read which one was it? I think it was the splash ones. As you can see, it's not like I'm out. But like I said, nobody had bought these at all. And all of a sudden somebody bought a bunch. I'm just, especially that they were the splash ones, I can't help wondering if somebody's building a mini game that needs them. So I want to make sure I can have more. one, that for the other, and gunpowder for both. What's here? There's at least one mini game that I know somebody is working on that I can believe would use or need regen potions. So that's kind of why that's where my brain went once I saw that those had sold. I didn't check to see if there were any orders. Nope. No takers on Furious Cocktail either. Okay. And make them splashy. And I have more. Oh, I have a whole bunch of glass on me. I can certainly. Up some. Gen 2s go on top. And the extended. Put that in here. These can go in there. Alright. I think that should do it for the moment. And so I'm going to hop back upstairs. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Check my recipe book. I am missing some ingredients and I have a hunch. This might be skulkish at least. So it's 1 for 1. Okay, let me jump around, jump around, jump around. Up a bit of an appetite. Come on. Got myself down to 3 hunger haunches without even trying earlier. Come on. Really? What does it take? Running and jumping all over the place. And I am not getting hungry. That seems very silly to me. There we go. Alright. So, let's see how this tastes. I think it's a bit off. I may have to work on how I prepare that recipe a little bit. In the meantime, let's hop on over to the thank you screen and we figure out who raid. Okay. Quite a few possibilities here. Probably. What is Goose Duck? Let's pop on over and say hello to Seraphira and find out what in the world Goose Duck is. That is something she is doing with her community. And thank you all who are... There's Sari. Yes, very good bot. Thank you, Bon. Thank you, everybody who's been here. Thank you, Keyberg, and Lorenzo the Boss, and Wildy, and anyone else who was lurking. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.